So, anyways, this would be the second installment of Joe Wismerski. Um, how's everybody doing out there today? Hopefully, fantastic. My weekend does start today. Arizona Cardinals in town for the first preseason game. Pretty crazy. It's going to be pretty crazy. Hopefully, there's no incidences that can occur like they did in San Francisco with people being shot because they're so passionate about their team um, that they would want to get into a fight. Albeit, I'm pretty sure we know that alcohol or gang relation, colors, or anything like that would never be a cause for anyone to be shot or beat up. Clearly, it was just two fans being incredibly passionate about their team in a preseason game that doesn't matter. So, hopefully I don't run into any San Diego Charger fans tonight that decide to get ignorant about their team in the preseason, because that could be a potential issue for us, definitely. Um, had a great week at work. Other than my air conditioning going out this past week in Phoenix, which is we had our hottest week of the year. It got up to 118 degrees, so that was fantastic. Watching my house cool down from 92 degrees down to 80 degrees over a 14-hour span. I'm really, really excited and looking forward to seeing what my energy bill looks like. It's it's pretty fantastic when you're being held hostage by different companies that we use in our day-to-day life, and how we have a rule about no monopolies. Um, there's several different electricity companies within Arizona. However, I only have access to one where I live, so I don't understand that because there's people right down the street or within 10 miles that have access to a different company. So the zoning is pretty insane. Isn't that Didn't they kind of try to do that with cable? Cable wasn't allowed to have a monopoly, but electricity is. Um, that's kind of weird, but anyway. Um, so I have definitely been working on some new comedy. I'm going to start poking fun a lot at environmentally friendly people, um, because sometimes I'm not the most environmentally friendly as far as recycling and that kind of stuff. People are always like, Joe, maybe you're not, you know, maybe you don't care about your future, or what about your kids' future? And I was like, listen, dude, I live for the now, and I do everything in the now. So if you're that concerned about my future, you can do two things. You can either come over and separate my stuff for me. My recycling day is on Monday, so that could be a very fun Sunday night for you. Or you could just double recycle for me. So just go that much further, go through your own trash, do it doubly. Um, that could potentially be a game changer for you. Um, Other than that, just a fantastic week. Um, got to work with a lot of very smart people this week. Did some more writing for my comedy. A lot of big ideas coming on the pipeline. I'm telling you guys, you have to stay tuned. There's a lot of stuff that's going to change the face of comedy. In Phoenix, there's a lot of good comedic writers, a lot of good stand-up people. You're going to get introduced to one of my good friends and comedians, comic writer, phenomenal. His name's Brad. You're going to meet him. You're going to meet my buddy Baron. You're going to meet a lot of people that I'll be working with here in the future. Um, One of the things that's awesome that is coming up in a week is I will be seeing Tracy Morgan a week from today. Hoping, he has two shows. He has a Friday and Saturday show. I'm praying that he doesn't do anything too insane on Friday, that he's not invited back Saturday, because I opted to get day two of Tracy Morgan because maybe he's a little bit more, tried out some new stuff, got some laughs out of it, or I'm just banking on him being absolutely insane. Uh, you know, one of the things that you heard me mention in the beginning here was I am going to a football game tonight. Super excited. Like I said, going to see some crazy fans. Um, I'm not a big drinker. One of the things that you'll find with me is I'm incredibly cheap. So if someone gives me something, I'm not going to be rude. I'll try it. Um, but I'm usually not a big drinker. I always like to drive everywhere, so that's usually why I tend not to drink. So, um, safety's a huge concern for me, and I I honestly feel that I actually don't have enough money to drink and drive yet. So, um, you know, little poor. I just want to give a shout out to all of the celebrities out there who continually continually make bad choices, drinking and driving. They have so much money that you know, they just have to play fast and the furious after they've had one too many. Um, that's an awesome problem to have, I guess, when you have too much money that you need to drink and drive because you can't afford a driver or a cab, or maybe someone that can surround you when you're out making bad choices. Um, you know, I understand that a lot of people try to live their life based off of entourage, but you know, Vincent Chase didn't always surround himself with the best people either. So, until tomorrow, this is all you guys are going to get. It's a little bit more lengthy video. I think we're going into 7 minutes now. Um, but like I always say, um, I'll never say never, in the words of the great Justin Bieber. And if you guys are out there looking for some talent, if you're looking for some dry comedic humor, contact me. If you're looking for just someone to talk to, contact me. Hopefully you have an agenda, and hopefully you can show me how I can make my computer not go into sleep mode every 5 seconds when I'm trying to film a video. Let my love for a spark.